Alright, I haven't been on here for a while, sorry about that. Sorry about that cover not being closed. Reason I had not been on for a while is because I was checking out on some PC games I was playing. There's some PC games I do play, but not on this new computer right here. I have to play them on the old computer. Even without no sound on that computer, I can still play those games because the old computer has a graphic card. It's a pretty big graphic card, basically, that is. I forgot what company it is. It's your basic graphic card, and that graphic card does not fit on this computer at all. I think they'll have to make like an external graphic card that plugs in by USB port, basically, because this is all-in-one computer. It doesn't have a very good graphic card. Actually, my Facebook games doesn't play very well on this new computer. That's probably the only drawback on this new computer we have. Right now, let's get right to the games that I kind of got hooked on, because it kind of affected how we do our videos on the main channel, because I got almost to the last minute, told Angie, we don't have no more videos on, we gotta start focusing on the videos again. I gotta get back focused on this channel because and all that stuff. Okay, the main games I play on the PC game is, I used to be a big fan of Roller Coaster Tycoon Platinum. That's the Roller Coaster Tycoon. That's 3. You got the zoo and you got the water park to go with it. I was very creative in that game in a way, and all that stuff. I had a sore on my finger. Basically, I scratched myself earlier today. I was big on that game. I was hooked on that game. Create all roller coasters, create your own roller coasters, put down rides, make your own amusement park, and all that stuff. We'll get to the other game real quick here. Then I got involved with Sims 3, which is a very good simulated game, family simulated game. You just create your own family and just play but it just plays the scenarios and all that stuff as you go through the Sims series. Then I went up to Sims 4. Then I started with city stuff. I started with Sim City. I thought it was a good idea. I thought it was a good game. It was the only one of the games I bought when it got released. Big mistake. Servers went down like big time on that sucker. So we didn't really play. Then I really got off of that game. I didn't like the graphics. You only allow to work a space and a lot of wasted map. Basically on SimCity. A lot of maps were wasted, basically. Majority of the maps is a total waste, and now that stuff. Now let's get to the newer games that just got some updates recently. We got a while ago I think I bought this last fall. I think it was back in October. I think it was City Skylines. That is a good city simulated game. And they just recently did some free updates on it that allowed me to name the streets, something with the public transportation system, but I'm not worried about that. But the two things I like is naming your own streets and control, and what kind of traffic device control you want at each intersection or T crossing and that. Now the big game I've been really hooked on. This is why I'm just blown away on this one. We got this game back in January. It's called Planet Coaster. This is the mother of all amusement park creation games, basically. Reason I like this game is because the graphics was good. The play quality is good and all that stuff. Problem is I can't play it real. If I play on this computer, I gotta keep the parts relatively small. If I go on there, I can't go too big. I can almost double the size, but not too big, because of the graphic card. It all comes down to is the graphic card and all that stuff. but I got hooked on it, basically. Since I got this game in January, it already had a few updates already. It had a Christmas update during the Christmas time. This is before I bought it. It had a spring update with a couple of rides and a couple of attractions. But the big one was just recently that just came out, the 27th, that rolled out on June. Yeah, it rolled out on June 27th, this past Tuesday, was the big one, where it's the Summer Party Fest, where it basically gave you 3 new rides, a couple new roller coaster options, and the ability to paint all the wood coasters to a color of your choice. So when you think about Blue Streak and you want to make the roller coaster blue, you can do it now if it's a wood coaster. Otherwise, if it's a steel coaster, you can still color it blue if you want to. And that. And it has a fireworks packs and all that stuff. Of course, it won't do me any good when I'm playing on a computer with no sound and that. So, and I can't really do much on this computer. It all depends on the size of the park. If I go more than 5 roller coasters, the game on this computer will really come to a crashing halt. I just gotta watch whatever I add in the park. I gotta put enough in it to keep the people happy. If I go too much, the computer just lags. I would say if anybody who wants to play these games, I would say invest into a high-end graphic card, the highest end possible, maybe a high-end computer to play these type of games, because these graphics are fantastic, enjoyable, and all that stuff. But there was another roller coaster game that came out at the same time as Planet Coaster. Do not waste your money on it. They would have to pay me to play it. Was this Roller Coaster Tycoon World? It's a bunch of full mistakes. It was a snafu. The trailer for that game came out good, but the rest was all snafu and all that stuff. But that's why I've been basically not just doing our regular vlogs on our main channel, but I've been so cooped up on these couple PC games with the updates last 4 or 5 days, and I forgot to upload for Chuck Chats, basically. I've also been watching a lot of YouTube lately, so I might talk about some YouTube channels, basically. And yes, I need a shave. Okay, right now, I'm about ready to go to bed. I'll see you guys later, and maybe more on Chuck Chats. And yes, we are using the desktop camera for this video.